Hello friends, welcome to the new video. Leadership lessons need not come from the modern day, they can also be found in ancient history. Emily Poncha looks at some of the most impressive leaders throughout time. Throughout history, there have been hundreds of well-known and effective leaders. However, perhaps the most able ones can be found not from examining modern history, but by looking back into the throes of ancient times. Let's discuss about the top leaders in the ancient history. Alexander the Great. Alexander's prowess in strategic warfare led to him being remembered as one of the finest military leaders of all time. He founded over 70 cities during his 13-year reign over Persia, Asia Minor and Macedonia. Inspiring bravery and loyalty in his troops, he adopted many foreign customs and traditions in order to rule his millions of subjects. Alexander was aged only 32 when he died of a fever in Babylon in June 323 BC. Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan is most famed for his wildly destructive tendencies against his enemies, but he was also a great military leader. Khan was the founder of the Mongol Empire, the largest land-based empire the world has ever seen. Given the size of his army, the levels of discipline and training he instilled were incredible. His ability to discipline, as well as the wrath that could be incurred if he was betrayed, led to him being an extremely effective leader. Budhika. Boadicea or Budhika was the wife of the leader of the Celtic Iceni tribe, Persutigus. She famously won a battle against the Roman 9th Legion after they tried to take over the tribe upon her husband's death. She then went on to sack several cities in Roman Britain, before being defeated by the Roman army led by Paulinus in AD 60. Mark Antony. Known as a Roman politician and the lover of the Egyptian queen, Cleopatra, Mark Antony was a great leader because of his ability to craft rousing speeches. He could rally the citizens of Rome and beyond with his oratory skills, and used both logic and emotion in order to influence the people. He most famously turned the tide of popularity against the men who had assassinated Julius Caesar, whose administrative team he was on and to whom he was related. Cleopatra. Cleopatra VII was the ruler of Egypt from 51 BC, 30 BC and is famed for her independence. In a world where men ruled, she exerted impressive influence and control over Egypt. She was the only member of her dynasty, one that ruled Egypt for considerable time, to learn the difficult language of Egyptian and was, thus, able to interact with her subjects on a much deeper level than any of her ancestors had been able to. Alaric the Visigoth. Alaric was king of the Visigoths, the western branches of the nomadic Germanic tribes, from 394 to 410 AD. He marched on Rome and sacked the city for 3 days, the first time in almost 800 years that Rome had fallen to a foreign power. As Saint Jerome, who was living in Bethlehem at the time, put it, the city which had taken the whole world was itself taken. Thank you friends for watching this video. This is the part 1 of this series. Wait for next part, and if you enjoyed the video then hit the like button and do subscribe the channel.